I got some formal remarks, but before I go into the formal remarks, I just want to thank you all for being here. I want you to know that this church, if you don't have familiarity with it, is really the epicenter of this community. Macedonia, we were at the Fourth Ward celebration yesterday in downtown Raleigh. This church was part of Fourth Ward. It has been part of this community. During COVID, this was the place where we coordinated housing assistance for people. The pastor of this church, who can't be with us tonight because he's a little under the weather, was also part of coordinating pastors in the wake of George Floyd and bringing the community together to peacefully demand justice. So this, you are in a sacred place. And it is only fitting that Macedonia opened up its doors. I also want you to know that ever since I have been running for federal office, I have had a military advisory committee, and I see some members of the military stand, if you're part of the members of the military advisory committee, who helped me with three things. First and foremost, telling me what's going on with the military community and with the veterans community. And several of them have come to my office to get assistance once the PACT Act got passed. They also tell me what's really going on around the world. Because when you're in Congress, you go to these top secret, they call them SCIFs. I don't even know what SCIFs stand for. You know, you have to put your phone in there and all the rest. And then you come out of the SCIF and somebody's talking to the New York Times, right? So they're not gonna tell you anything in the SCIF. My military advisors tell me things that I hear nowhere else, because they know what to look for in open source information. And they have given me some of the best advice, in particular about what's going on in Ukraine, also what's going on in Gaza, but they've also let me know about what's really going on with China and Taiwan. These people are invaluable to me, and so much more valuable than the information that I get. And then finally, my military advisors have a subcommittee that recommend to me what young people from this area, which ones should be nominated to service academies. And you know, we know most people who go into the service are enlisted, they volunteer, they sign up. We don't have the draft anymore, but there was a draft. But there are so many young people from this community who want to serve and want to go to the service academies. And these folks, I don't even know who they recommend until the very end. They pick who should go to the service academies, because I want veterans to decide who should be the future leaders. So I just want to share all of that by way of moving into what's important to you. And so, I gotta talk louder. So now I'll do the official remarks, and then this is town hall. So that means it's about you, not about me. If I can't answer a question, we'll try to get you the answer. And if you need help, we have several people from my office who help veterans every single solitary day. As a matter of fact, we have all three of the constituent services folks in my office who answer the phone, do the emails, get you the services you need, sometimes get you the medals that you earned and nobody gave you. We did that for a man from the Vietnam era, never got his medals. We got his medals. And that, you know, might be more important to get you health care, but let me tell you, he liked his medals. So anyway. I want to let you know that we are here to talk about how we can work for you, for veterans in North Carolina, in Wake County. You heard we have the largest concentration of veterans of any county in North Carolina. People move here because it's an attractive place to be. We also have some of the best health care. I want to thank any veteran here for your service. Active duty service members and their families today, I want to thank people who served, who may have been injured, who may have won a Purple Heart. You are the reason why we can keep our democracy. You are the reason why we can help our allies around the world. And I want to thank you for your dedication to serving our country. Most people don't have enough. Couldn't do it. I'd also like to thank Common Defense for hosting this town hall and for everything that you do to support veterans. And I see the Joel Fund and other organizations that we have been supporting. I also want to express my gratitude to veteran services organizations and officers here today for their vital work connecting veterans with the benefits and support that you have earned through your service. And one of the saddest things is a veteran will come home and not want to get those benefits because they say, oh, I don't need it, somebody else needs it. Well, you've earned them. This country owes you a debt of gratitude, and you should take care of yourselves and get those benefits.
That's right.
Yeah.
There are hundreds of thousands of veterans and their family members here in North Carolina,
Stay.
and that's a reflection of the long and proud military tradition of this state.